Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Finney Smith, a screen. And stolen by Holiday. It's a one-on-one situation. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Reeves gets it up. And we've reached halftime in this one. Celtics out in front, up by 11. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
29.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Derek White really making a difference here?
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Here's James. Taking a look at the Celtics. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. The perimeter pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Holiday in at the point. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Porzingis misses. Well, Los Angeles shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Here's James. And there's the drive. And he banks in the layup. James has got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the tremendous athleticism, and LeBron James, if he's in front of you on a drive, step out of the way.
To the paint. Here's White. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
James can't get it to go.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Looking to end this cold spell. For 3, Porzingis. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Lakers are looking to get downhill. Anthony Davis said we try to attack the basket and live in the paint. That's part of our identity, our DNA. It's getting to the line and guys catching rhythms like that and then playing from there.
KYG, know your game. They do that well, Allie. Christie passes to James. With 1 second left. And it's James with the jam.
LeBron James goes high in the air, and absolutely no doubt about how that's going to end.
Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. Lakers trail by 7. James outside. Shoots over Tatum. The shot by James, no good. Boston has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Three-pointer, Holiday. Rebounded by the Lakers. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Here's White. Outside Holiday. For three, Porzingis. Again, the miss by Boston. For Los Angeles, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Outside Davis. Back to James. And stolen by Brown. There's Tatum with the three. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Canucks checked in for Christie. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. Lakers trail by 9. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. That free throw misses.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, but Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Back to James. Oh, LeBron buries a three.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That one falls. Coming off Davis' feet. James has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Pass to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Here's Pritchard. Back to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. The kick to Tatum. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now, here is James. He shoots again. Oh, LeBron rocks the rim.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Pass to Porzingis. Now Brown. Clock at 6. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Some changes now for the Lakers. Finney-Smith's checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Vincent. He takes it in. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes. Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Out to Horford. Fires for three. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And here's Brown for three. The shot no good. 1 second left. The shot comes out. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And time.
Come on, everyone.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. They held a 12-point lead earlier. They've got Connect. Cam Reddish is out there with James. Then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Finney Smith in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. James passes to Reddish. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Celtics ball.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 1. Brown. The baseline J is off the mark.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
NBA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Outside Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
James against Tatum. Lets a floater go. And the layup is good by James.
When you really need a bucket, go to something reliable. Smart basketball.
Tatum passes to Porzingis. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, this is where Porzingis thrives. He is shot ready on the catch.
Here's Connect. He's guarded by White. Finney Smith, a screen. James passes to Finney Smith. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The Lakers trail. Pass to James. Here's Connect. Brown with the steal. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Knocks it loose. Left side, Porzingis. White for 3. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
White on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Outside White. Off the mark there with a 3. Lakers trail by 5. Vincent passes to Reddish. Here's Connect. Down low. Porzingis against Reddish. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. White for 3. And it's White again missing. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Reddish against Holiday. Pass to Connect. James, a screen on Tatum. James, outside. It's hauled in by White. Boston leading by 5. Outside Tatum. Takes the 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe, but when you do, you gotta make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Outside, Brown from deep. And it's Tatum missing.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from three is not the answer.
In transition, here they come. On the break, Jaylen Brown.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
Right side, Davis. On the wing, Hachimura. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
Flow on Hooter, I bet you know that. Listen, once you step in here, no, you can't go back. Try me, no one told you now, see, that's a no-go.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Jackson is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Middleton in at the small forward. And for the Celtics, White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the point guard position. And Stan, here we've got two of the highest scoring teams in the entire NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, there's firepower everywhere with these two teams. So defensively, you can't take away everything, but you have to try to take away something.
Limit some things, right, Coach? You can't stop everything on the floor.
Not at all. You've got to pick your poison and decide what you can live with.
Over in the corner, Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the three, it really opens up this offense.
Lillard against Holiday. And here's Giannis. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. To stop the run, here's Giannis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with it.
Clock at 2. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Tatum kicks to Brown. And he's good on the three ball. Brown's got 6 points.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good on the three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Lopez. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in and wants the three.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point differential. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player.
And Porzingis demonstrating there why he's an effective two-way player, positioning himself well there to just bother the shooter.
Jackson against White. Spins. Back to Holiday. There's the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Now, here's Lillard. Still without a basket.
And another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Bucks trail by 6. Outside, Antetokounmpo, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Trent subbed in for Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Flashing his athleticism there. Once Brown gets solid interior positioning, he's focused on jamming it home.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Giannis comes in for Prince. Chris Middleton's checked in for Green. And it's Jackson in for Trent. Now here's Giannis. Lopez inside. Headed by Porzingis. Lopez, no luck. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. For Milwaukee, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8, and the basket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bucks trail by 5. Middleton finds Jackson. Lopez outside, and here's Middleton. Here's Giannis. Outside Jackson. Lopez outside. Misses the 3. Left side Tatum. To the middle. Stolen by Middleton. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Rollins is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. On the free throw, no good. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Tatum, that's for two, and White kicks to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
That's what makes Tatum so dangerous. Offensively, he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective.
Outside Portis. Back to Jackson. Middleton looking it over. Portis. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Bucks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Shot clock at 3. Antetokounmpo, no good. The Celtics with the lead. And Coach Derek White spent his first 4.5 seasons with the Spurs and Coach Greg Popovich, who did a lot to boost his confidence.
Yeah, Kevin, White was a late first-round pick. He's a humble guy, very hardworking. I don't even think he realized he could be this good.
And Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups. And I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Giannis' screen on Holiday. Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo, and stolen by Tatum. And here comes White, leading the fast break. He shoots again, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to Jackson to the inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Porzingis.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Horford comes in for Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Hits the three-point bomb. Porzingis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken, but he's got a mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop. Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Porzingis.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
To Holiday. Now here's Horford, covered by Giannis. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And the unselfishness there by Horford. You know, he sees a better opportunity and finds his teammates.
Porzingis with the block. And they're able to recover. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Jaylen Brown's checked in for the Celtics. White comes in for Pritchard. The Bucks also with the sub. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Lillard dishes to Lopez. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, the Celtics can beat you in a number of ways. Point guard Jrue Holiday said, small and big. We have great bench players who come in and change the game at any time and could start on other teams. And we have a hunger. Kevin, they're going to be a problem for a long time.
Agreed. Yeah, they are stacked, DA, for sure. And pushing it up, here's Boston. White, wide open, he fires. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Lillard missing. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. White, good.
An elite distributor for a pick man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Lillard against Holiday. Lopez inside. Goes up again. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Celtics leading by 7. Here's White. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, there's an example of Brown's ability to see the floor. Nice pass right there.
Portis a screen on Holiday. Lillard the pass to Lopez. That one's off, still out of sync. Boston's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Lopez a screen on Brown. Middleton the pass to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Jackson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown inside the line. Out to White. That'll do it for the first half. Boston on top, up 9. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Bucks trail by 9. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bucks shooting 43% for the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaylen Brown. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Bucks trail by 10. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Taken away by Holiday. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Porzingis. If you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the block. Lopez outside. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks trail by 7. Jackson dishes to Giannis. He rips it. Jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed of Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Tatum kicks to White. Looks for Holiday. Gets it to him. Back to White. Tatum with it. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from 18. That's short off the rim. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Antetokounmpo passes to Jackson. Knocked loose. Pass to Lopez. And Boston with the rebound. Porzingis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for 2. That's 10 points for Jaylen Brown.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on White. Lillard dishes to Giannis. The wide open look here for Lopez. That 3 off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Tatum finds Porzingis. The kick out to Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown. Bucks trail by 7. Middleton outside. Right side, Antetokounmpo. A baseline Jay. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Holiday. Off target from 3-point range.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Here's Tatum. Out to Porzingis. The tray. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Prince is checked in. Here's Giannis. The kick out to Lopez. No good on the triple. Celtics leading by 8. Pass to Porzingis. Goes up from the top of the key. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Lillard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Assist. Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Bucks trail by 8. Down low, Lopez. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lopez has got 9.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
A shot by Pritchard, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Giannis. He drives in, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And on the drive, Giannis, he can be so disruptive, just muscling his way through the defense.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 12.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Lopez. Nice D from Porzingis. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 11 points.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Celtic. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Celtics foul. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Gary Trent is out there with Green, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Throws up. Tatum with the finish and a beautiful break.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
And there's the drive. Antetokounmpo can.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And, well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So the Houston starting 5. Van Fleet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Alperon Şengün out there with Dylan Brooks. And it's Thompson in at the 3. Şengün a screen on Paul. Van Fleet, the pass to Şengün. And a great assist by Van Fleet as that one goes.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see. Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Barnes finds Wembanyama. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Paul. Pass to Vassell. The 3 from Barnes. Rebounded by Green. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Van Vliet, the pass to Thompson. Can't get it to fall. The Spurs have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. From deep, Wembanyama gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Van Vliet. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Wembanyama. Rockets with a rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Van Vliet. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Şengün. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Spurs in transition. That ties the game.
From deep. Paul doesn't hold back when pulling the trigger, especially when he sees the chance.
Brooks a screen on Paul. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Here's Şengün. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in. Paul against Van Vliet. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 5.
The defense looking lazy there. You can't allow Paul to get inside like this. That's just asking for trouble.
To the right side. Here's Şengün. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 1. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Up top, Brooks. No points yet. Here's Şengün. No good on the 3. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Maybe, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred VanVleet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. B.A.?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that, Tate. And finished off by Tate.
Yeah, no question VanVleet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Spurs trail by 7. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. VanVleet against Paul. Brooks outside, inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün, throw it down.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. Spins. Ooh, basket interference for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. And Castle subbed in for Paul. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. And the Spurs making a change here. Jones is checked in. Shepherd, he's checked in for the Rockets. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Tate. 4-3. Barnes with the rebound. to the paint. Here's Champagnie. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
With 1 on the clock. And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've had incredible... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Houston leading by 7. We've got Zach Collins. Trey Jones is out there with Castle. Then there's Barnes. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Here's Green. Nice execution inside from Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around them.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Houston.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. Great soft touch, but hard nose. That's Reed Sheppard.
Yeah, B.A. His shooting alone makes him a pro. But his tenacity, toughness, and commitment to his overall game give him a chance to make him a star.
And Houston making a change here. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Green. Brooks comes in for Tate. Thompson, he's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Sheppard. Thompson, no good. Spurs trail by 6. To the middle. Back come the Spurs in transition.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Oh, and he got fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
At the line for the Rockets, Jalen Green. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
From 15 feet away, VanVleet misses. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for San Antonio. 4-point game. Barnes, no good.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. You know, it's hard to understate the value VanVleet brings to this team, Richard.
When you look back at Toronto's championship in 2019, he made some huge plays. When the moment got big, he came through and came out on top.
Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
Spurs trail by 6. Outside Wembanyama, down low. Paul, there's the triple. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Paul. Barnes has got 8.
Chris Paul is always thinking pass first. He's so good at finding his teammates, especially when they're open.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
It's stolen by Barnes. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
So for the Rockets, Tate's checked in for Thompson. Whitmore comes in for Green. And it's Sheppard in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Sheppard. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Şengün. Hey, puts up a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Yeah, Sheppard has a knack of getting his teammates open looks.
Outside Paul. Now here's Sohan. He's covered by Tate. Vassell, right side. Left side, Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Whitmore. Down low. Here's Şengün. Wembanyama with some nice D.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Barnes, it's good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Şengün in the post, covered by Wembanyama. Şengün, a screen on Vassell. Brooks, the pass to Şengün. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
Shooting for Houston.
People were worried that this was
At the line for 2. The play is under
game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. That free throw good from Şengün. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist number. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Brooks. Pass to Şengün. To the paint. Out to Thompson. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Houston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. And yep, it's good. Brooks has got 5 now.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Champagnie. Here's Paul. Thompson pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 3. Driving to the basket. Now Şengün. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Fred Van Vliet. Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
Count it.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. He's got 12.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Şengün, the open look. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Oh, deflected. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Jumps up. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating plunge.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Rockets on top. They lead by a bucket. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.